What's up, guys? Today we're going to be playing Madden against my brother, Luke.
He already knows.
Luke. And I'm going to be the Patriots, and he is going to be the Detroit Lions. And here we go.
You can set it on the machine.
Stephen Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Matthew Stafford ready to lead the Detroit Lions as they take the field here on offense. And you get toward the end of the year and you look at what the Lions are doing. It's kind of similar to what we've seen in years past. Always feels like they're 7-9, they're 8-8, they're 9-7. Can they make that step to be an elite team in the NFL?
You feel like they can. You feel like they're always on the verge, and they add extra pieces who play well for them. I thought the addition of Jared Davis, a middle linebacker in 2017, was one that was inspired, and he played awfully well. But the running game, you keep waiting for that to help out Matthew Stafford. They haven't had a 100-yard rusher since Reggie Bush on Thanksgiving Day against the Packers. How many years ago? It's been forever. And they have talented guys. But I think until they take that step and commit a little more to the running game, it's going to be hard to make a push in the playoffs.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And make sure you like and subscribe.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you down.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. Throwing again at Stafford. And Ebron's got it. Touchdown, Lions. Eric Ebron from a yard out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him.
No good, dude. That's only a 15-yard
A lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to be.
And I am the Patriot. Luke is the
You're
Lions.
exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a
The
dominant
Lions
player.
are winning 6-0.
Martin the punter now out to kick it away.
What are you doing?
This will be taken short.
So, man. Let go.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Baby, the reps on this need to be. Yeah, I
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Yeah.
Set up a 2nd and 7. They try again with Lewis. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a game. there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
We caught it!
First down and more past the 30. And that's complete to Lewis. The 30.
No.
And he takes it all the way down to
We
the
got
40.
Want to catch it, bounce off the player.
A big play there on the catch and run.
I missed it.
Watch that.
Don't go too fast.
Bounced off the player.
How did he do that?
And then he got it, and then he ran, and
That's
and
fast.
ran, and then he said,
What about
54 yards. Brady now on first down.
Hey, well, he needs more hit tomorrow, but he needs to know there's some words just like that hanging in your closet 93.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Y'all be good for hey tomorrow, okay?
Going on first down is Brady.
touchdown.
Maybe he makes a sandwich.
Yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going up in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in depth is that quick game?
Sorry, guys.
Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin. We've had the
Excuse
kickoff to begin the
me.
first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff.
Have you
As
ever
we'll see
watched
one
The
following
Little
the score on
Rascals?
the final play before break.
Really funny.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice
There's
job.
some more
Increase
football
things.
videos we
More
made,
touches,
so
more opportunities. Maybe
Well, I
that
couldn't
can
like
raise
get
things
him
on the
off for
scoreboard
some
for you.
reason.
Nets are going to get there. Down
Like,
he goes. David
But we will be
Harris.
posting
In there
more.
to get him for a loss of
And
5.
make sure you
Man, he
comment
got in there
who
so
should I
quick
be
because
next.
What could the offense
And who
have
should
done
my brother
to
be
adjust and
next?
account for that?
But what
I
you
think
hope is
I
that
should
you
be
figure
like
out
the
and
Steelers
see
or
and get a
like the
clue that
Seahawks
maybe there's
or
going to be some
Saints.
pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you
Comment
get a max
one down
protection.
below.
The biggest ones maybe bring
Under pressure.
Come on, what are you doing out
Boom!
What y'all doing?
Harris in there to
Go
get
get
his
one,
second
Chin.
sack now in the afternoon.
Well, it's a game that these guys are getting
Look, can you
after
tell
right
me how
from the
to
opening
like
kickoff.
like
They
that?
roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
Guys,
He's able to
Who's
get out to
down,
the
baby?
32, brought down there. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And a fake here. Direct snap to the
Oh,
up
my
man.
God.
Pays off. They get the first. That'll be a pickup of 4.
Dude, that's
And
a
it's
good
enough
play.
for Detroit first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility?
that.
Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile, too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through, trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the first down.
Trigger
Oh, he
bigger.
is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back.
But he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
It's
And
interception.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, what do you think? You get the ball at the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on it.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Brady to throw on second down.
Go,
And
go,
the first
go.
pickup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 63 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
You
And
said
you
it
know, you
fake.
and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body
Flag
wide
offside
receiver.
review.
But play that long from that
Oh, I
position,
mean
you just didn't used to
roughing
see
the
that
kicker.
as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end
You.
position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch.
Yeah,
And
I'll
the guys who run
decline
after
it
the catch,
because
makes them
if
so
I
dangerous.
accept it,
Hard to bring those
like
big
I have
guys
to
down
redo
when
the
they get
field
rolling.
goal.
Couldn't bring
So
him down here. Got into the end zone. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul.
They
3
always
yards,
do
just
that.
declined
They
it.
always
And
show
I have
like
to
that
think that
player
the
that goes like
official
this.
is thinking
When
to
they're not like
himself,
happy, they
did
go
I just
like,
hear that correctly, that you declined
Weird.
that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20. So here come the Lions now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift it throw. Ebron with it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down, here's Stafford. And a hit, Jarrett loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice and do all those things. Once you get the game speed, it doesn't always tie up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Stafford, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And there's another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than Nicholson.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return here is stopped after 35 yards.
That's not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now. Still have room to grow, and this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Stafford now on second down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Eddie,
And toward halftime.
can you bring it
The Lions
in
are
here?
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford.
You call him out. You call him out.
And he's got a
What,
first
7,
down
6,
as he's
5.
I give
Up to the 48.
Not if.
Now a timeout taken.
Because I kicked
Perhaps
it
a
off.
chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, Addie!
A final shot before the break. Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Tate. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Lewis. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away. Brady's going down. Paul Warlow coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. The 40, 30, the 20, 10.
He said it's at the goal line, you throw.
Gronkowski.
I'm doing what this suggests.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Boom! Got it. You cannot get
Second half, no matter
Yes,
what,
I can.
those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
If I want to, I
Big
can.
skill to start
You
second
cannot.
half.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And time to spotlight Golden Tate. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he was hit as he threw it there and forces it incomplete. Well, hey, with this window, 2 teams that we've been talking about this year that really deserve discussion and more discussion as we continue to go. How about the Rams and the Jags and the turnarounds that they've had this year?
They have been dramatic. They've been dominating at times when you look at how they played. I mean, we just saw the Rams, was it week 15? Went to Seattle, decimated the Seahawks to really take over the NFC West. The Jaguars have steadily gotten better throughout the season. I mean, in preseason, the Rams weren't thought of as a team that would make this dramatic a turnaround. Jaguars, they were kind of trendy, could they be, but they have been for a number of years.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score like that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Paul Warlow in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the...
And he's going to go down again. Paul Warlow
You're going
in
for
there to
it.
get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Brady. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Tate. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the offense lining up first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And now it's
There we
taken
go.
this
I think it's
time.
all
This will
five,
go
maybe.
down. They got him for a sack.
Whoa!
No! Roughing the passer?
What does that mean?
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They try their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On first down at Stanford.
Get it.
Ebron's got it. Even 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing them play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring in the fourth quarter. The Lions on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Off the bootleg, Stafford. Oh, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there that brings up 4th.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gunshot throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Desperation time for Stafford on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Come on! Don't! Team.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against
Let it
nickel
car.
down, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted,
Dion Lewis.
Touch.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
I even ran it too.
10.
You put it on me.
And touchdown.
Ran it.
But I did goal.
Dion Lewis.
No, I thought it a touchdown.
Touchdown. And the Patriots hang on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
and break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly. Big time jump all the way to the end zone.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives From that distance, what an effort. It results in the touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partners. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, gotta get done.
Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Off the bootleg. Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And a play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these games are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's second down. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
like it
They feel
lower.
good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Off the bootleg. Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes for 18.
Let it
yards.
go.
The drive will
No, I
continue.
said
Not like
silent.
these guys
I
are
get
anxious yet,
on
not
it
with a
back.
quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him
Let
running
it
the team that you could
go.
actually maybe
I said not
win
like
the
that.
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Off the bootleg. Stafford. Escaping this time, it's he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
Can't get to me at all.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Brady going to throw here. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader. There was his second pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who
This
once
is
had
time to go for a Hail Mary game.
interception game in his career.
So what are you saying?
Now
That
you're
getting two in a
winning.
game
You're
is like
back
kids
20
for
and
him?
20
That's
and
nothing.
20.
He's
I
already
can
done
throw
that,
one
right?
pass.
Been there, done that. You know he wants a third again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision will jar the ball loose and brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Hey, you're meeting me on the video.
Off the bootleg. Stafford. And now here's another interception.
Another interception.
McCourty picks it off.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a
Where's
premium in
y'all's
these
shoes
games,
and
and now
stuff?
in this
Down there?
situation, throwing an interception
Mine
here
are
would
Right,
be
there's
hard to
the
catch.
big-
Mine next to the couch.
That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Mommy!
I'm trying to die. I'm sorry.
Woo!
Some risky running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them. Exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call.
Will, stop it.
No, dude, that's how you really put like the clock. Let the clock run.
They run. This is Lewis.
I
And he'll be taken down
win.
before
I'll
getting
let
this
the clock
inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do
Timeout.
believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a
Timeout.
couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
What I still want.
You can't.
What I did.
That I will be screaming.
What?
I was
The
screaming.
Patriots in the victory
What?
formation.
I
As
would be screaming.
How are you screaming?
they'll take the knee. Now whistles and a
Okay, I would.
timeout call here.
What do you do?
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah,
This is going to be 3rd and 13. Brady will take a knee
Then
here.
I win. You can't call timeout, dude. You have 0.